Alright, so we've been trying to have a kid.
This is our journey to having a baby through an egg donor. So far, we have taken you through how we went about the process of finding the egg donor and what we looked for specifically to actually finding the donor.
She played the flute.
I think we both found the person that we like who's gonna...
Oh,
What?
I found how we do it.
You found how you do it? Potential health conditions, that's important because Amanda
After we selected our donor, we had to sign a contract. Before we did that, we had to read it thoroughly.
So what was the madness for you maxing out our credit cards?
After we made sure that we understood the contract, we had to pay them $40,000 for the process.
Decided instead of using the money.
This is part 4, by far the most uncomfortable process for Amanda.
You guys are gonna be surprised.
To begin the process, Amanda had to take the progesterone hormones to prepare her uterine lineary for the embryo.
Take my first needle.
Yeah, you're gonna
Warm up the oil.
stick it down your ass?
On my ass.
Before this process, I was afraid of needles, but we had no choice. So we had our friend Rachel show us how it's done because she's done this before. A few days later, we had to take my sperm so that the egg can be fertilized.
We're here, what are we doing?
In the bag. We had to get up really early today. Friday, September 15th, and we had to wake up at like 6 a.m. so Derek could do his business in a cup.
Yeah, I have to collect my sperm for our baby.
I guess today is the day they're going to thaw the eggs from the egg donor, and they're going to use Derek's sperm, and they're going to create the embryos. So we have to go to the fertility clinic to bring the sperm so they can do that.
Alright, let's go. Well, that was easy. Just a quick drop off. It's done. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and keep us in our prayers.
Well, we're not done yet.
Yeah.
Now we have to go home and do shots.
Oh man.
First time.
Okay.
This was just week 1 of the shots, because Amanda had to take these shots every day without stopping. Then, a week later, our egg was fertilized and the embryo was ready, and we had to go back and have it implanted in Amanda.
I'll be ready. Yeah, all of it. I'm ready.
Yeah. Trust me, going giving me the shots.
Oh my god. It's a more stressful thing, but we're good. Yeah. There you go. We're just here waiting for the actual transfer. Waiting for the doctor to come through.
Now that we had a life forming in Amanda's belly, we still had to continue taking the shots and making sure that the embryo is fully supported for whatever it needed. It was life as usual. Whatever we did, wherever we went, we had to bring the shots with us. So that by 7 p.m. she takes
We
it.
are in St. Augustine. We're here for Mumford and Sons.
One time we had to go to a concert and
So,
we had to
but today
navigate
we have
how
a
we're
little
going to
bit
do
of
the
a
shots.
conundrum. While we're here in St. Augustine, Amanda is taking these hormones and I have to give her an injection on the butt. And we don't know if they're gonna let us in with shot in there.
I told Derek we should just make the shot and he should tape it to himself, but for some reason he wants to be daring. It's a long way back to the hotel, so let's hope it works.
Yeah. I'm thinking there's gotta be people that that want to go to the concert. They have something going on in their health and they gotta bring in drugs. But the rules say no illegal drugs. So, yeah.
So we're gonna take our chances.
So the question is, how do people do it whenever they need medicine to get in an event like that? So we're gonna figure it out. So we are gonna try go the normal way, but talk to someone. So we'll see how this goes.
So this is how the progesterone hormones look like in a container. With that comes this needle that we use for drawing the hormones into a syringe. And then we use a separate needle for administering the shot into Amanda. So we were worried about the optics, how these will look like in Amanda's purse. So we thought we're just gonna carry them normal.
Alright, baby. So that was easy as than we have imagined. So what happened?
Yeah, it's a little bit silly. You could have loaded your bag with cocaine, nobody would know. Nobody gave a shit.
So apparently she just had to put a purse in a she had to put a purse in a little box and then boom boom boom. That was it.
Now that we were in the concert, we had to figure out how and where we will have to give Amanda a shot. But before then, we enjoyed music from Al King for about 2 hours before we give Amanda the shot. We were very lucky. All we had to do was ask the fire department to help us out. Then after the shot, we were back to the concert for the headline, Mumford & Sons.
Wait for yourself, my man. You'll never be what is in your heart.
While we were living our best life, Amanda's belly was getting bigger. And we had to go for an ultrasound to see if there's really a little human being in there.
So I guess we're doing a second ultrasound today. I missed the first one, so I'm coming to this second one.
Your bladder's not real full. Okay, so here is the baby right here.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to do a close-up. That's your uterus. I'm going to push. Okay. Get some close-ups. I see movement. I see somebody moving. There's the face almost. You see the nose?
Oh, wow.
Almost. Little heartbeat right here. There's somebody in there, guys. Look at that tiny little... Okay.
This was my very first time I saw Miss Dally in Amanda's belly. Just living her best life, having a good time, jumping around, doing sit-ups.
Yes.
It was funny to watch.
Their heart rate. Congratulations.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
When mom laughs, it even makes it more so.
Remember the video I showed you yesterday when you laughed? Wow.
Look at that.
What is it doing?
Just bouncing around. They move. Isn't that crazy? There's some hands. Oopsie. Yeah, 11 and change.
Wow.
Somebody knew the period somewhere. Even if it wasn't.
This was so surreal when I look back. But anyway, thanks for watching and thanks for following along. We'll see you in the next video. Ciao.
Up to the patient.
Yeah.
Maybe if I can get this baby to, it's going to be tough to get to because this movement is just, wow.
This baby is fidgety.
Very, look at this. Wait, I'm going to wait a minute to do that. Oh, I'm going to get the baby while they're stretched out. Isn't that cute?